Hey, what's up, guys? A Reddit tube dude here. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the subreddit r/news. And this post is titled "Burger King Sued by Customers Who Claim the Whopper is Smaller Than Advertised." This one was posted 7 hours ago. This one comes to us from CBS News. I'm not going to read you guys the entire article, but just for some context, people are suing Burger King, saying that the Whopper is 35% smaller than it's made to look in advertising. So here's my take on this, right? What a Whopper looks like is relatively subjective, and because it's subjective, I don't know how you can say that it's 35% smaller, because what is 35% smaller than a large appearance, right? It's not something that you can really measure. This is a little bit different than I think years ago Subway had a class action lawsuit because the Subway sandwich was it 10 and a half, 11 inches instead of being 12 inches like a foot long. I believe in the UK or England or Ireland, Subway bread actually has to be called a confectionery and not bread because it's got so much sugar in it. And then there was actually another, I don't mean to beat up on Subway here, but there was actually another lawsuit against Subway about their tuna not actually being tuna. So not sure how far this will get in this lawsuit. I know there's a subreddit called r/asshole design that's all about like packaging and kind of asshole advertising where people make things look larger than they actually are. So I imagine Reddit will probably side with the customers on this. Though it will be interesting to see if anybody points out how the way something looks is a little bit more subjective, right? If they said it was a half-pound burger and in reality it's a quarter-pound burger, okay, well that's definitely they're deceiving customers. But what something looks like, I mean, none of the food at fast food restaurants that you see on television commercials actually looks like what you're getting. Pretty much every food restaurant makes their food look misleading. When you buy cereal, they photograph or video the cereal in glue, not milk, because it photos better. So is that also false advertising? Let's dive into this post and see what people have to say. I'm going to go ahead and sort by new. I don't really like what the most upvoted comments are. I normally like looking at new and then controversial for these videos. Lawyers see an opportunity to scalp some money off a big corporation, so they start a class action lawsuit which will benefit exactly 0 customers but potentially make the lawyers a lot of money. There, I fixed it. This is definitely true. In class action lawsuits, the law firm and the lawyers take home millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. And people like you and me who've been, quote unquote, being ripped off buying Whoppers for years will wind up getting a check for 27 cents if we ever wind up getting anything. But the lawsuit claims the issue has more importance given the highest inflation in 40 years and the pressures on consumers' budgets. Now, if anybody should be subject to a lawsuit, I think lawsuits should go after companies who use shrinkflation. Shrinkflation is when you get less of a product. I was buying, it's happening to pretty much every product right now. I think one of the notorious ones is people talk about how much, how little potato chip bags are filled with potato chips, and they say over the years it's gotten less and less and less. I drink sparkling water religiously. I go through a ton of it. And I used to be able to get my local grocery stores, brand of sparkling water, like 3 for $7, 3 for $9. And even the other brands like Aha and LaCroix and everything else. Some of these brands, some of the nicer brands would come in like 8-packs or 10-packs or something like that. But most of them were available in 12-packs. One thing I noticed recently, they still got the same deal where you get 2 for $9 or whatever it is. So the deals have gotten a little bit worse over the past year or two. They still got the deal where you get 2 cases of water for $7, $9, whatever it may be. But now there are only 8 cans in a case instead of the 12 cans that used to be in there. You'll see the same thing. I know Costco, they still give you the same number of rolls of paper towels, but there aren't as many sheets in each roll. So a lot of companies are doing this. Let's see. I noticed the dog treats. Also, here's someone else talking about shrinkflation. I noticed the dog treats I buy have gone from 16 per bag to 15. I have 2 dogs and now need to eat a treat to ensure each dog gets their fair allotment. Funny little side note here. Do you know that dogs, and I forget if it's all animals or dogs specifically, but dogs know the difference between fairness, right? Like dogs will get mad if you give one of them a treat and not the other one. And even with other situations like attention and things like that, dogs actually understand the concept of fairness, as do, I think, like apes and monkeys and chimps and things like that as well. Okay, let's see. Big Mac, Little Mac, more like it, ding, ding, ding. Last time I went to Burger King, they cooked my burger with the plastic still on the cheese. Haven't had Burger King since. It's been like 5 or 6 years. I don't know if it's all Burger King. You know, I kind of like Burger King. I haven't eaten it as much as I have McDonald's and Wendy's and other fast foods over the years. So it still has a little bit of novelty. I'm not sure if they actually flame grill their burgers, but they do wind up having somewhat of a smoky taste. Although my one complaint about Burger King is everything always seems to be cold and very half-assed thrown together. Can it be a class action lawsuit so I can get in on it? My question, why are you willingly subjecting yourself to Burger King? You know, the one thing I do like at Burger King is their tacos. It's normally not on the menu. I don't know if it's like you want to call it a secret item. You get 2 tacos for 99 cents. Actually, now the price has probably gone up with inflation, but 2 tacos for 99 cents is what it was always in the past. It's like a deep fried kind of tortilla taco shell type of thing with, I think, lettuce, meat, and a slice of American cheese inside. I mean, it's trash food, but it's pretty tasty. There are 2 Burger Kings near me at the same distance. Burger King charge double cheeseburger meal for $16. Burger King B charges the exact same thing for $10. If my fat ass is ever suing a fast food joint because they're not making me as fat as I want to be, kill me before the heart attack does. Whoppers used to hang over the side of the bun. That is true. I didn't think about that, but yeah, Whoppers used to hang entirely around the outside of the bun. Now you can't even see the patty on the burger. I swear newer Whoppers are trash. More bun, less burger. Wouldn't even use the 2 for $6 deal anymore. It's so bad that I throw away Burger King coupons. Damn shame. I used to love Whoppers. Let's look at controversial, and then we'll kind of wrap this one up. This one isn't worth going too long on. To be fair, I have had a couple of them, and I thought they were good. If they were as big as a Whopper, I wouldn't want one. Too big, but yeah, I was surprised they are Whopper junior size, considering they call it a Whopper. I mean, the Whoppers used to be huge. The story is about adverts exaggerating the size of the Whopper. Nothing new. Most of the food you see in commercials isn't actually the food they actually use. Motor oil is syrup because it films better. Cheese is also fake plastic. There was a short documentary on it. I don't remember the name. That's kind of what I was talking about earlier. I just want my burger to be what it actually is, advertised with glue and paint on effects. Like we have videos of creators making these commercials, showcasing the process and all the extra gimmicks. They should sue on the grounds that food doesn't come with glue. And that's also what we're kind of talking about earlier. I've actually seen some pretty funny and interesting threads on Reddit where they actually show how television commercials are filmed and how they get the milk to splash and, you know, the fancy cameras they use and everything else. But we're going to wrap up this video here. That's a story. Burger King sued by customers who claim the Whopper is smaller than advertised. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this story. Drop a comment in the comment section below if you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up. If there is a Reddit story you'd like me to cover, go ahead and drop it below as well. If you like Reddit culture, diving into Reddit posts, subreddits, etc., be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and ring the bell, and we will catch you on the next video.